All right, you guys. So today I'm going to be checking out Red Velvet's Irene and Seulgi's TILT brand films. There's like 4 of them. But yes, Irene and Seulgi back as a duo. And my God, dude, like before we get into these, brand films, we got to talk about these concept photos and just this whole thing. So first off, it has been 5 years since, their original album release and just the whole team up with the 2 of them. And yeah, that was amazing. So finally, they're doing another project. And wow, it is it's making quite the wave with those concept photos. I already knew whatever this would be, it would be like really cool. I didn't expect all this, okay? I was like, damn. So those first set of concept photos come out and I'm like, wow, very stylish and obviously they look great. And it's just like cool, Vogue-esque, just like, yeah, it was dope. Then the second concept photos came out and I was just like, I'm like, they're going full Yuri. This is some lesbian-ish right here. And I love it. I was like, whoa, this is bold right here. And again, it's really cool that they're doing it. Because, they can pull it off. You remember how good, Naughty was, Monster was, and just how, well they work together. But to do this whole concept, I was like, wow, And I haven't even seen these brand films yet, but still. That was nuts. Yeah. Again, really, really cool and bold of them to do something like that. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to, whatever these are. They're pretty short. The first 3 or 30 seconds. This last one's like a minute. But either way, I'm excited for it. So let's just start with this first one. This one isn't numbered. So let's just see this first one. All right, just going to loop it a little. Oh, dude. Again, the aesthetic. Woo. My God, it's like verses, yo. Dude. Damn. Such a quick little film, but still, this is how you just set the tone for what this is going to be. From the black and white to, of course, the red being a primary color. And that logo's fire too. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, it's just a really cool, little film, showing style and whatnot and cool imagery. Again, showcasing what this is gonna look like a little bit, but yeah, even the music is cool. So yeah, dope. Let's go to the next one. Okay, first of all, Irene, my God, say it all the time. Probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in all of K-pop. Just in general, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Yeah. How are you aging so well? As a fellow 91 baby, I'm not aging like that. What? What's your diet? What? Damn. It's so good. It's just them posing, but it's wow. Seulgi looks fire. It's too cool, yo. Too cool. Damn. You talk about just making a statement with just, walking, posing, outfit. What's good? Yeah, I'm the ish. Once again, music's good too. These two, when they team up, man. I know this is really the second time, right? But still, they don't play around. That's cool. I like that. I like that last shot. Oh, you know the behind the scenes of this is gonna be funny. They're just cracking up. They gotta be, right? Every time they film something like this, and even do the photo shoots. Oh my god, getting to see the behind the scenes of that's what I'm looking forward to. But yeah, again, just really cool shots, like posing and whatnot. We've seen the photos, they look cool, but like, again, seeing it in motion, they just have such a cool aura to them. They really do. And it's funny, like, you see Seulgi off camera. I say it all the time, even like with her albums. It's always really cool just to see the artists when they're, making their art, and then the actual person outside of that. So yeah, when they go into this mode, it's really cool. And yeah, they are just like, again, aura. Dope. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so part 2. This one I'm looking forward to. What's going on in here? It's like, yo. Oh, snap. See, it's called Versus 2, or like, the logo. So, what's about to happen? Oh. Talk about it. Jeez. Dude, this music though, like the way it's building up, and just like, this is like the kind of music that plays like, right before a fight starts. Nice. What's up with the rope? Again, they know what they're doing. But again, really cool. I love these outfits. Again, they just look so dope. From the hair to like, what is that necklace, yo? That's fire. It's so big. Looking like Akuma's, like, I don't know, what is that bead necklace thing? Yeah, that's dope. Oh, dude. She looks so good. She looks so cool. Oh, that's fire, Seulgi. I gotta use this in the thumbnail. Yeah, they just look dope as hell. And this is, to me, really establishing, like, again, what I'm thinking. There's like a little versus thing, as far as what's going on in the concept, and I think it's just gonna be like, like a dance thing where they like, almost battle maybe. But yeah, I do like that concept and how it, like, beginning with the first, film, and then, well, I guess the original, and then number 1, and now into this, it's just feels like it's building more and more to them, interacting. And yeah, it definitely reached a new level here. But yeah, really cool. Probably my favorite one so far, because just, man, between the outfits and like their looks and everything, to like the music in here and the way the tension builds and even the editing, this one's my favorite. I think this one's really cool. Okay, let's go to the last one, maybe number 3. Okay, part 3. Let's go. This one's about a minute almost. Completely different look. Woof. SM, spare no expense, okay? Promote my girls, because this is about to be so good.
Going down.
Where y'all going? Hold up. What was this? Damn. Dude, seriously. Okay, so this one is like them in some, is this New York? Like, where the hell? Oh no. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, they're just in some, like, little apartment or whatever. Seems like Seulgi's trying to escape from Irene, I guess, but also she like seems to be hiding. It's like, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. All I know is that this part is just cool as hell. Yo, dude, her like look, her stare. Oh, dude, talk about holding power. She would have looked at me like this. I'm folding, whatever. Like, I'm just shit. You know? Yeah, it's the power of a look right there. But yeah, I thought it was really cool how she like walked in the elevator. I thought they were about to start scrapping up in here, squabble up, but no. Oh, dude, even just like standing there, they look cool. Yeah, I love this shot right here. Going down, and then they just leave, presumably together. Going to, I don't know, mess shit up. But yeah, that was great. That was great. These are really, really cool. Again, just setting the tone, and showcasing like, why this duo is so cool together. We haven't heard no music yet, but from seeing the photos, seeing these videos, something great is coming, right? Just has to. But yeah, as far as the creativity and like styling and all that, I think it's all on point. I really enjoy it. But then again, I'm super biased to anything Red Velvet, so I'm gonna enjoy it. But like seriously, even just looking at it objectively, I'm like, this is really cool. This is really interesting. You show this to people be like, oh, what? They have an album coming out? I gotta, check it out whenever it drops. So I think they did a really good job of just, getting people excited for this comeback. So well done in that regard. What am I looking forward to? Of course, the music. I'm really excited for the music and just to hear more of the two of them. Obviously, we've heard it in their solos, but again, the team up is really cool. The music video, I'm sure, is just going to be like so on point. I'm wondering if they're going to do something similar where they had like Naughty and that also had like its own thing, the choreo and all that. So the choreo I'm looking forward to a lot. And yeah, just everything, that's about to come. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't make a video about it, but I guess I'll talk about it here. As far as Wendy and Yeri leaving SM Entertainment, but still, remaining with the group, which I'm really thankful for. I'm glad that, at the very least, whenever it does happen, hopefully we get another album, hopefully another U.S. tour, please. Like, I don't think the U.S. and maybe even Europe is like a market that I think Red Velvet, or at least the company, thinks they will do well in. But I mean, give us like at least like 2 shows, do a show in LA and New York, and like we're set. But yeah, I almost like had a feeling it would happen, particularly with Wendy, considering some of the stuff she says about SM, or even just like her feelings towards the company. So that I wasn't too surprised by. But yeah, it really did hit. Like, wow, mention it all the time about Red Velvet, my favorite girl group. And, I'm glad that they got those 10 years in the 10-year anniversary. Again, not a lot of groups make it that far. So that was really cool. And yeah, again, they're still together, but it's just going to be rare to, I'm sure, get projects from the group as a whole. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I'm still just, supporting both of them in all their endeavors. So yeah, I'm glad like the group is still like, working. Speaking of working, we getting this, so that's really cool. They were just in LA for like SM Town, or at least, the 3 of them. And yeah, I was thinking about it at the time when the news was announced, and I was just like, man, I felt like Red Velvet never, got their proper respect among their like fellow peers as far as like the time when they debuted. But I mean, to me, they have one of my favorite discographies in all of K-pop. Their music is incredible. And the 5 of them are just so good, you know, so funny and entertaining and just like really cool people, likable. You know, honestly, the reason I don't react to much stuff is just, one, I don't have time, and two, I almost just like, for a lot of the groups that I got into before I even started the channel, I just like, you know, watch stuff in my own time. But I do try to, you know, react to stuff whenever I can, especially the music again. I honestly wish like I would have started this channel back when I first got into K-pop, so I could have, like, you know, captured all that initial, you know, going through everything Red Velvet, you know, on camera. Because, yeah, it was such a fun time between the music, revel ups, and just everything. Yeah, just really love the group, and I'm excited to see what this new chapter has in store for them. Again, solos, duo work, acting for Yeri, and like whatever Wendy's going to be doing. So, yeah, man, whatever Joy's going to be doing. Excited for all that, man. So, yeah. But right now, particularly this, because this immediately jumped into one of my, you know, most anticipated releases this year. Just as soon as it was announced, I was like, oh snap, it's on now. So, and watching this even more so, just heightened it that much more. So yeah, I can't wait, man. I don't know as far as like what else they're gonna release, but I mean, whatever it is, you know, I'll check it out until the album and music video come out. So yeah, cannot wait. Okay, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always. Peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.